to do that. So this video is going to be about me building a trick jump with a soft landing so that I can learn that without hurting myself or landing on rock solid dirt. So here's that video. So I got Sawzall, a shovel, pretty small shovel, Pop-Tarts. Alright, so here's what we're working with. 1.5. Massive berm, as tall as me. Come off. I need to build this landing. I've already stacked a couple of logs off camera. And then last summer I came through here. Maybe build a small road right here. It's already kind of built. Last summer I came through here, cleared out all these logs. It was crazy. So many logs. And then you pump down, roller down here. Probably hard to tell on the camera, but there it is. Get a bunch of speed. Hit this. Land right there. And I'm thinking put a massive trick jump just right there. So we got some clearing out to do, some digging to do, but yeah, cut to the build laps. Cutting out all this really sucked because most of them are filled with thorns. So, now most of them are gone. Stuff to the side, good enough. There's gonna be dirt over it anyway. There's this natural slope goes down. I'm thinking it's a little too steep, but maybe like curve it out a little into that. So maybe stack the log a little closer than that, because I'm not going super big. It's just a trick jump, like a fly out-ish thing. Gonna go probably 2 logs wide and about 3 feet tall, but then dig down to take off about 3 feet. Because this dirt is like, once you get past all this grass stuff, it's like the softest dirt you've ever felt. So I'll switch up the camera angle so you can see me stacking logs a little bit better, and then, yeah. One last thing, I don't have a tripod, so it's kind of hard to set up the camera. Okay, so I got some logs stacked up. They're only about knee height. I'm short, but I don't know. With digging down and this natural downslope, with this, like, look how low I am. So if I dig it down a little, like, I really don't need much of a landing. I really just need to dig that down deep, which is gonna be a lot. But anyway, kind of like a balancing act right now, but once I engulf this in dirt, it'll be a little bit taller, bigger, and more stable. So I'm looking, hopefully no logs show when I engulf it in dirt. This sucks, I might try to cut that out. It's a bit better. About 100 more of these to go. There's a beetle on the camera. Huh. Look at that. Oh, where'd he go? Huh? I don't know. So, got these out. Once you dig out the top layer of grass, all this is like really soft. That hasn't even been dug up yet. Obviously, it's a little slope right here, just naturally. So, gotta dig this part a little lower. That's what 2 wide looks. I just did 1 block as that. I think I'm gonna go 3 wide or so, and that should look good. But anyway, all those got stacked up, and it's looking pretty good. So now, next, put another one on top, and then maybe put some thinner ones on bottom, and then start stacking with the good dirt that's not full of grass and all stuck together. And then maybe dig down a little bit to that slope. Yeah. And then, hold on. For future episodes, I made this last year. There's a kicker right there. Started to make a berm. And then right where that chair is, on that is a drop. It's a pretty sick drop, but you gotta go in between those 2 trees and you hip into there. So you could like hip into the landing. And if we want to put another hip right there, we could continue and they both merge and then put like a fat kicker over there. This is just so I can learn like backflips and bar spins and stuff. So, I also got to fix my dirt jumper brake today. So, yeah, I'm going to go eat lunch, put some bug repellent on because it's there's so many mosquitoes. But, yeah, I'll be back. All right, so this is not as easy as I thought it would be. This dirt is soft, but look at my rock pile collection. Yeah, and infinite roots. It sucks. It feels like I've gotten nowhere. I mean, right here, I've gotten pretty deep. It's about knee deep right here. Then at the actual takeoff, it's like 6 inches. So, I don't know. Slowly does it. This video's been going on for an hour. So tiring. I need to go get some water. Here's the landing. I've just been using this, but like, there's so many rocks. It's like I'm spending 75% of the time just digging out the rocks. So, I didn't put a log at the bottom on this side, so I've been dumping all the dirt right there. Yeah, it's a lot more dirt than it looks just because it's thick. I want to get it to be like pretty mellow. Should be easier on this side because I added that log. But yeah, I'm going to go take a break. Here's a view of that from here. So, yeah, this sucks. I just want to ride already. Here's the hip. Should work out perfect once it's done. It's just so many rocks. So frustrating. Because right over there, no rocks. Built a tiny jump over there, nothing, no roots. It's just with this, it's with the line. So do I dig in rocks? Do I dig a whole line? I don't know. But it's too late now. So I'm going to go take a break. And I'll be back shortly. Hopefully I can get some friends to help me do free labor. This is really hard by myself. One other thing, these wood chips, just from my dad cutting wood. There's a bunch of them. I'm gonna mix them in with the dirt once I get it all done. And it should make it really soft so I can throw some backies. All right, I'm back. I did a bunch of work off camera just because my phone's about to die. Super tired. In about 45 minutes. Took a little break. Here's how this is looking. I got it all flat. I'd like to make this as deep, if not deeper than that, which is really hard because there's a bunch of rocks right here. I mean, look at these. Like, it's huge. All of these. But right here, if I can get everywhere as deep as this, or like twice as deep as this, it's knee height. So I'm about chest height with the landing right now. And then there's how the landing's looking. Still got to fill in all that. Here, I'll get this angle. I'm worried that this is gonna ride weird. I might have to smooth out that bump, but so I don't just fly into that. But maybe make it a little bit more flat, just because this is like a small fly out. It's not gonna be some steep landing, because I want to learn tricks on it, and it's soft. I'm not packing it in, because I want it to be soft, because I'm looking to try a backy on this. Yeah, fill in all this by the end of the day for sure. It's only about 1, but I gotta go fix my dirt jumper's brake. So yeah, that's how it's looking. All right, little side quest. I washed both of these bikes. These are my bikes. And then this thing was such a pain in the butt. Bought new brake pads, they're too thick. So then I used some from some random bike's front brake, and those worked, but I had to bleed the brakes kinda. Just let a little bit of oil out. And it actually worked. Yeah, but that was such a pain in the butt and took way too long. Got a little lazy washing this one, because the power washer died too, but this one's nice and clean. It's been way too long since I washed both of them, so. Okay, sorry guys, the build lap's cut out because my phone died on the last one. So I got this just as deep as that, dug that down a little, made the sides wider. Here's all the rocks again. Did a bunch of bucket loads. Now we've got all of the landing covered, which is sick. All right, video's been going for 44 minutes. Got a good bit done. I dug down about 6 inches more everywhere. Still dips a little down there, which sucks, but anyway, got the start of a takeoff. And then up here, the landing's done. Other than I need to basically chop that out. Landing's done though. It's pretty good looking. Soft, which is good. Pretty not stable, but who cares? It's about neck level with me. Might dig it down about 6 inches more in the next episode. All right, just got done. Subscribe. Go to my GoFundMe. I'm trying to get enough money for a skid steer so that all of this is way easier. I'm just sitting on a chair editing all of this. So yeah, subscribe for part 2. And no promises, but maybe a backy, building the kicker, digging down more, and finishing the rest of the line. So yeah, hopefully we're riding in the next episode. See ya.